Hold on, let me cook. Let me cook. I've heard everybody's theories about what the Red Dead Redemption 3 should be like. Yes, I rock with Sadie, but we can't continue with Sadie. And as much as I love Charles, that's my Pooh Bear, but we can't continue with Charles either. And no, I'm not trying to see Jack Marston in World War One. No, no. And some people said, well, what if we play as Colm and we get to see his POV? That is kind of interesting, but I don't think that's going to make for a full game. My theory is that we play as the Pinkertons. You see, Dutch and the Vandeleur gang, they cause so much destruction throughout the whole story mode. What if you get to see how dangerous the Vandeleur gang was through the Pinkertons' perspective? And no, I'm not saying you have to play as Edgar Ross or Milton. Hold up. Let me cook. You see, Red Harlow is not an outlaw, he's a legendary bounty hunter. So just imagine you used to be an outlaw, but you put that life behind you and then you start working for the Pinkertons. And if you want to tie in Red Dead Redemption 3 into Red Dead Redemption 2, you finally get to see what actually happened in Blackwater. And you get to have a shootout with the Van der Linde gang, and that's going to bring the Red Dead Redemption 2 fans back. You get to see when Dutch lost control and he shot an innocent woman on a boat, and you get to see the Calendar Boys early in the game. You get to see how the Pinkertons have to use every bit of resources they can to track down Dutch and the crew. Before y'all boo me and say, no, that idea is terrible, let me cook. Walk with me for a second. Don't you think if you play as the Pinkertons, you finally get the answer to the question that y'all always been wondering? Who's the rat that brought down the Van der Linde gang? If you play as the Pinkertons, you get more insight on that. You know what? Since I've been cooking so far, let me cook again. You remember in Grand Theft Auto 5 when you could switch back and forth between characters? So in Red Dead Redemption 3, you would start off with the Pinkertons, a couple of Pinkerton missions when they're trying to use every bit of resource to find the Van der Linde gang. And then you would get a flashback and then you get to see how Dutch and Hosea meet and how they found Arthur on the street. And we can't forget about John too. Get to see Dutch teach John and Arthur how to read, just like Hosea did with Jack. Then you would get a flashback forward. Boom! The Blackwater heist. I don't know, man. That seemed like a good storyline to me. Or you can make Red Dead Redemption 3 about a whole different gang. That's fine too. But it's way better than Jack Marston going off to some war. Like, come on now. We could do better than that. So let me know, did I cook? Did I cook, or is it time for me to get off the grill? Oh, and if Rockstar goes with my idea, I want 5%. Let me start. Red Dead Redemption 3 won't be out in like 10 years. I'll be gone off this earth by the time Red Dead Redemption 3 comes out.